Now welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for watching this particular video here. Even before we go straight into the details, I'm requesting you to please take a second or two and subscribe. You can also give this video a like so that YouTube can automatically recommend this video and this platform to reach out to others. You can also be receiving the notifications updates automatically from YouTube itself every time I post a video on this channel by simply pressing the notification bell down below. Now I want you to have a look at this particular photo here. So Azimio supporters and leaders were shocked because they did not expect Raila Odinga to participate in the tree planting exercise. So congratulations to Raila Odinga once again for being a patriotic Kenyan, for being a patriotic citizen, and for the first time acting like a statesman. And congratulations for honoring this particular day. I have gone through the comment section of this photo, and Azimio supporters and leaders, majority of them, are extremely disappointed with Raila Odinga. They are complaining a lot. Some of them are saying that Raila Odinga ametuangusha kama Azimio. Some of them are accusing Raila Odinga of hypocrisy, playing hot and cold. Remember that previously, Azimio La Umoja Alliance supporters and leaders criticized William Ruto so much because of this particular event. And Raila Odinga carries all Azimio brains in his pocket. If he says, let us go and plant trees, majority of Azimio supporters and leaders would have done it. If Raila Odinga says, no, let us not participate in this particular event, all Azimio supporters and leaders would have done the same thing. But this time round, Raila Odinga kept quiet. And Azimio supporters and leaders assumed that, oh, we will not participate in this particular exercise. Also, some Azimio supporters and leaders are talking about Raila Odinga's countersuits that resembles that of William Ruto. So they are saying that Raila did this particular event just to honor President William Samoei Ruto. But this is what I can say about Raila Odinga participating in the tree planting exercise. First of all, I think that Raila Odinga has finally accepted that William Ruto is the president of the Republic of Kenya. Remember previously, Raila used to say William Ruto is illegitimate president. And Azimio supporters used to say that it is only Raila Odinga who can declare a public holiday. And that is why, in fact, they expected that Raila Odinga would declare a different date for all Azimio supporters to participate in the tree planting exercise as Azimio. But this time round, Raila Odinga did not do that. He said he honored this particular day just like what William Ruto declared. So when you see Raila Odinga following what William Ruto says, that is actually a good thing. Secondly, I tend to think that Raila Odinga wanted to send a cryptic message to all Azimio supporters and leaders out there. They must accept and move on. They must get used to this government for the next 10 good years. And that is why Raila Odinga has been keeping quiet. Remember, Azimio supporters and leaders have always been complaining about the economy. In fact, they have trended so much in the better part of the previous week, talking about the economy, the cost of living, the cost of fuel. Raila Odinga to convene the demonstrations or the street protests. But Raila Odinga has been keeping quiet, meaning Azimio supporters, they don't have any other option. Accept and move on. Remember, immediately Raila Odinga met with William Ruto. That was the end of the demonstrations because Raila Odinga's personal interest, were served. Raila Odinga always negotiates with his supporters. So if, let's say, for example, Raila Odinga today is betrayed, he will go back to his supporters and accuse this government for betraying him. He will convene demonstrations, rallies, public rallies, the street protests, and all those issues. Because Raila Odinga always negotiates his political interest with his people, his supporters. I think it's time for Azimio supporters to wake up and face the reality. Stop living in denial. William Ruto is the president. Raila Odinga has finally accepted. Raila Odinga already achieved his political objective that he wanted until the next election year. Raila Odinga will participate again for the 6th time. I've seen Raila Odinga preparing himself, and that is why I came across this particular article from the Daily Nation newspaper. The headline is "The Return of Raila Odinga." Says that familiar ground. After months of silence, Azimio leader Raila Odinga has made a comeback into the political scene and is now spoiling for a fight with President William Ruto's administration. He has vowed to release a damning dossier on the G2G oil deal and has launched a national registration drive to strengthen his party, even as he hints at making a 6th stab at the presidency. So we expect Raila Odinga to also contest for the 2027 presidential bid. Same thing will happen. Raila Odinga will be defeated. We will go back to his diehard supporters, negotiate the government through his supporters, cause chaos, demonstration, street protests. Immediately, Raila Odinga's political objectives are being achieved. Raila Odinga will keep quiet. And thirdly, what I can say about this is that Raila Odinga is currently changing his political strategy. When you observe Raila Odinga's recent politics, you realize that this is not the same Raila Odinga after losing the elections. Raila Odinga has kept quiet. Raila Odinga does not criticize so much this government. Raila Odinga does not listen to his supporters, what they are demanding. So Raila Odinga has already moved on with the previous 2022 general election loss. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be in the next coming days. Otherwise, I don't have much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to me. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Otherwise, let me see you again in my next video. Bye bye.